Hey squad, welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting with To the Food from Its Child, written by Pablo Neruda. Here, line by line explanation is given. There are up to 50 lines. Oh, yappa, 50 lines are there. Up to 50 lines, not exactly. More than maybe, don't know. So let's start. The child's foot is not yet aware it's a foot and would like to be a butterfly or an apple. Here, which means a small child does not yet understand the function or identity of the foot. The child foot imagines being free and beautiful like a butterfly or natural like an apple. It symbolizes innocence, imagination, and freedom. But in time, stones and bites of glass, streets, ladders. So, which means as the child grows, the foot faces hard realities. Daily life begins. Roads, work, climbing, responsibilities. So, and the paths in the rough earth. Go on teaching the foot that it cannot fly. Life is not smooth. It is full of difficulties. Reality teaches the foot that dreams are not always possible. Cannot be a fruit bulging on the branch. Then the child's foot. It defeated falls. The foot cannot live freely like nature. It must serve a practical role. Shift from childhood to maturity. Dreams are crushed by reality. In the battle, life is compared to a struggle of war. He is a prisoner. The foot loses freedom. Foot become prisoner. The foot loses freedom and it becomes a prisoner. Condemned to live in a shoe. The foot is trapped inside shoes. Symbol of social rules and restrictions. Bit by bit in that dark, inside the shoe is dark, lack of freedom. It shows it grows to know the world in its own way. The foot learns about life through experience. Out of touch with its fellow enclosed. Each foot is separated, symbol of human isolation. Feeling out like a blind man. Life is lived without clear understanding, just feelings one's way. These soft nails of quarters bunched together refers to toenails in childhood, describe their delicate clustered nature. Grow hard and change themselves. With time, the body becomes tougher into opaque substance, hard as horn. Nails harden due to constant pressure, symbol of harsh life. Shoo, yappa. And the tiny petaled toes of the child grows bunched and out of trim. Child's toes are compared to soft flower petals. They lose beauty and shape due to use. Take on the form of eyelash reptiles with triangular heads like worms. Toes now look rough and lifeless, strong imaginary to show loss of innocence and beauty. This triangular head like worms means it's just imagination. So, continuing with the poem, later they grow calloused and are covered. Skin becomes thick due to hard work, more layers of hardness. With the faint volcanoes of death are coursing hard to accept. Cons and wants hint at pain and aging. Aging and suffering are difficult to accept. But this blind thing walks. The foot keeps moving even without awareness. So, this is half of the poem just ended. So continuing with the other half, almost half has been completed. So next half. Without respite, never stopping. For hour after hour, life goes. Life gives no rest. Continuous struggle. The one foot, the other. Now the man's. Now the woman's. One step after another. It means the routine life. Adult stage. Now the man, now the woman. Adult stage. Everyone applies to everyone. Up above, high places. Down below, low places. Through fields, mines, markets and ministries, workplaces, physical labor, daily life, trade, government, society. Backwards. Backwards means regret. Past. Far afield, inward. External journeys and inner struggles. Forward. Future life. This foot toils in its shoe. The foot keeps working under restriction, scarcely taking time to bear itself in love or sleep. No time for rest, no time for love or peace. It walks, they walk, until the whole man chooses to stop. Individual and collective human journey until death. And then it descended underground unaware. See, this means burial after death. The foot is buried without knowing. For there everything was dark. Final image of death, complete darkness. Last lines. It never knew it had ceased to be a foot, or if they were burying it so that it could fly, or so that it could become an apple. Even in that, the food does not know whether it has ended or transformed into something free and natural again. It means cycle of life and innocence returns symbolically. Oh, finally the lesson, the poem is ended. So guys, if you love this explanation, please like, share and subscribe for the Backbencher Squad.